Sei has just hit an all-time high. Is this the beginning of something beautiful or just another pump and dump? This is the rally I'm referring to. We are currently at 36 cents. And just in the last month alone, the price went up by more than 136%. Now, Sei is a comparatively new crypto project, so there's no surprise here that the GitHub repository, the place where programmers submit their code changes, is very, very active. It changed 49 minutes ago, another one 3 hours ago, 11 hours ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Most repositories are getting updated very regularly. Now, the first thing the websites ask you to do is to start building. This is good, a focus on building more applications. The ecosystem website gives off the impression that there's already a lot of activity, a lot of adoption of the Sei blockchain. DeFi Llama, though, doesn't seem to be agreeing. There's only 2 million value locked, and measured in Sei tokens, that's even going down. So the price rally we see now is not a reflection of current usage. It is still forward-looking. People are speculating on the adoption of Sei. Now, that speculation can be somewhat risky. It very much depends on how much hype there can be generated. But the number of tokens will increase quite rapidly, and it even accelerates soon. We are currently at roughly 2 billion Sei tokens, and 1 year from now, this will be 3.2 billion. So if the demand for the token does not increase by at least 60% in the last 12 months, then the price is likely going to underperform the rest of crypto. We are just starting this current bull market. A lot of altcoins are currently outperforming, not just Bitcoin, but also Ethereum. People are looking for the active opportunities, get into all kinds of smaller plays. And so there's obviously inherent leverage in smaller coins. When Bitcoin goes up maybe 10%, then smaller altcoins can easily go up 20 or 30%. Now, very often performance is concentrated in just a few coins, in a few players, because that's normally where the attention is. Attention is fleeting. It moves from coin to coin. Whatever is currently hyped can do very well. The rest is normally just going along with Bitcoin and ETH. Do I think Sei can rise further from here? Very much possible, but it's important that adoption happens, that actually the total value locked increases, that the fundamentals also catch up to the current hope. Otherwise, if that doesn't happen, then token inflation, of course, will take away any potential gains. The second problem with new blockchains like this is that usually we don't have good analytics around them. We don't have usage statistics. We don't really have nice charts that tell us how many wallets have been created, how many transactions are being made, etc. I haven't found something super useful for Sei either. And so I personally think there is a sweet spot. You don't necessarily want to buy a lot of Ethereum because Ethereum has already grown so large that the upside is relatively limited. But you also don't want to buy the super small micro cap where you don't have any kind of data on them. The sweet spot is where you can know enough, where there's enough data to measure the current momentum, but where there's still upside potential. What this means for Sei specifically is that currently, in this current state, price action is very likely simply driven by news. If a new feature is announced, if a new partnership is announced, then of course this can pump the price. And this could very much happen given all the activity on GitHub, right? There is development happening. 60% supply expansion in a single year is of course a lot. I personally don't like that, but of course in the end it's up to you how much you like that project. The threshold for buying here should be set very high because you have to overcome all the potential selling pressure from the early investors and from the team. Feel free to subscribe in case you're new here. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. There's also a free Telegram. Link is down below.